Let's start this off real proper, like real heavy. Let's go ahead and get demonetized off the rip. If you hate black men, if you bash black men, bitch, I don't fuck with you. Zoom. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. If you spend all of your time, all of your energy, all of your effort on bashing black men and the black women that supports black men, I don't fuck with you. And it's big fuck you to you. This has been a long time in the making. And we have been a little bit too on code when it comes to our sisters. Black women, if you call yourself being an authentic black woman, you cannot sit around with your mouth closed. You can no longer sit on the fence, twiddling your thumb. You have got to choose a side. You have got to draw a line, period. And if you cannot, fuck you too. Because for too long, we've been allowing these females to slander and talk cash money-ish about the men that not only we give birth to, but the men that we come from, the men that we're married to, the men that we procreate with. And as quiet as kept, those same bitches do too. They talk so much ish about black men. And guess what? They're still dealing with them. Yes, even sexually. They're still dealing with them. So again, I'm just a little bit confused as to why y'all are slandering and talking down about men that you still lay in bed with, both literally and figuratively. You're still in bed with the black man. So shut the fuck up. And no longer can we, as black women, sit around condoning. Because guess what? That makes you just as guilty and just as bad. I am so tired. Hear me out. I am so tired of hearing these black females try to trash and bash. And lo and behold, you look at them and their lives are in shambles. They are broken, dusty. They are out of line. They are out of alignment. They are dumb. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of y'all choosing. Yeah, we're going to go ahead. I'm tired of y'all choosing the most piss poor, bottom of the barrel ass ninjas to lay down with and then wanting to condemn the entire group of black men based upon the black males that you choose to deal with. Bitch, that's a you problem. And let me go ahead and say this for the record. I'm tired of you black males doing the same shit as it pertains to black women. I don't like when none of us do it. Neither of us. Let's make this abundantly clear. It's all fucked up. It's all effed up and I'm tired of it. But since I'm a woman, I'm going to go ahead and pop my shit as it pertains to my sisters. Let the men handle the men. Ladies, just like we have an issue with black ninjas and males bashing black women, we should have an issue with black females doing the same thing. Hold on. Because I'm going to go into the different levels and layers. Do you have males out there that condemn black women as a whole, as a group, like we're all trash? Absolutely, you have those. And fuck them too. But let me tell y'all what I see a lot of the times, just being completely honest. I notice that even though you have those black males that do that, I'm going to go ahead and be real enough as a black woman to acknowledge this fact. When it comes to us as a quote unquote collective of black females and women, a lot of us, unlike the guys, right, the collective of guys, we will, on a mass scale, on a larger scale, even than the black males, right, and black men, we will throw the entire group of black men away. I've noticed that we do that, even more so of those black ninjas that do that to us. Let me be abundantly clear when I say this. I've noticed, even as a black woman, when you see these black males talking about, oh, black bitches ain't shit, they all trash, it's that and the third. I've noticed that when it comes to the quote unquote collective of black men, they make the distinctions. We don't. We don't make the distinctions at all. As a matter of fact, I support a lot of the black men that will call out black women, right? And y'all would say, oh, Danica, why you over there with them broke dusties? See, you over here supporting these niggas and they hate you. Bitch, they talking about you too. No, they're not. See, I've noticed that when it comes to brothers and them calling out black women, they know how to make distinctions. They'll say, oh, I'm not talking about the sisters that's doing what they need to do. I'm not talking about the sisters that's doing X, Y, and Z. They will separate. I've noticed that black men do that the most. Again, do you have black ninjas that throw all black women into one pot and say we're all trash? Yes, and like I said, fuck them. But let me once again clarify. I've noticed that even when it comes to the collective of black men, they make those distinctions. So even when they are calling out the things that black women do, black females do, whatever it is, they never throw out the whole group based upon of a handful of pass me chicks. They don't do that. And let me even go here and say this. Even if there is way more quote unquote pass me chicks than there are authentic, real, organic, true, solid black women, they still don't do that. But when it comes to us, we absolutely do. We never say, well, I'm not talking about all black men. I'm not talking about these black men. Y'all never do that shit. I've even noticed that my brothers will do that, which is why I can be like, oh, okay, well, even though, I mean, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, I can appreciate the fact that, hey, he's not referring to women such as myself. So I can appreciate that. But when it comes to y'all, all black men are trash. And I find that to be so hilarious and so fucking funny when at the end of the day, you're still messing around with the very men that you so-called hate. So this is why it's like it's at a point to where y'all just need to shut the fuck up, honestly. Because what are you really doing besides highlighting the fact that, for one, you're a hypocrite, ma'am, and for two, just making a bunch of noise and pointing out also another fact that you don't know how to choose properly. Or maybe, just maybe, you don't measure up, ma'am, which is why you keep getting met with a certain result when it comes to the black men or males that you choose, that you deal with. Maybe something is fucked up within you. How about that? And I'm no longer, which I've never done, but I think that it's important for us to just make it more vocalized, right? I think it's important for me to make this grand statement, even though I've never sided with you hoes, okay? Even though I've never identified with you guys, related to you guys, was silent about the crap that you guys engaged in, even though I was never that. I think that is extremely important for us to make the bold statement, to put it out there that, bitch, I don't fuck with you. Because so many of us, even the quote unquote good black women, we don't say anything. We don't. We don't say a damn thing. We just sit around and let y'all just slander and talk. Stop me when I'm lying. We're silent. Oh, that's her experience. Oh, that's just how she feel. And oh, they ain't got nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you, ma'am. I'm tired of hearing these black man bashing black females online day after day talking shit when they themselves are not about a damn thing. Girl, if you don't shut up. I'm tired of hearing y'all talk about how black men don't build shit. Bitch, that's the fuck they do. You don't qualify for the ones that do. That's why you feel that way. I'm just tired. It's getting so bad. It's getting so bad. Like, you gotta say something. You have to draw a line. You have to acknowledge, look, I don't fuck with them. We are not the same. And again, black women, if you feel the same way that I do, which is it's a lot of us that do, hear me out. Do y'all know how many females that I know that don't agree with a lot of these past me chicks with these platforms talking shit about black men every day, but they don't say anything because, I mean, well, I ain't trying to get attacked and I don't feel that way, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all be hitting me up like, yes, sis, I agree with you. And yeah, I don't like that either. Or I'll see y'all pop up over on some of my brother's platforms like, oh no, we don't like her either. And we don't co-sign what she's saying and we don't co-sign what she's doing. But you don't tell those bitches that. Don't go under the radar not saying nothing. Tell her directly. Go to the island and the countries where it's full of pass me chicks and say it with your chest, ma'am. Don't try to sneak around here where we are like, oh yeah, I feel the same way. No. Do what I'm doing. Put it on the record. I don't fuck with females like that. I love black men. I support black men. Do that. You can even make distinctions like the brothers do. Well, I don't fuck with these type of black males, but as far as black men, yeah, I rock with that. Do that. Y'all don't even do that. And y'all wonder why when it comes to us, a lot of brothers, I'm gonna be real, because I'm listening to my brothers. They don't trust us. It's like, yeah, you like y'all know the real, y'all know what's up, but why aren't you being vocal about it? Why aren't you standing against that? Why aren't you calling that out? Why aren't you going, where you, because let's be real, you guys, a lot of those females, they're even over there in the chats, subscribed and everything. And they still don't say anything. Not when they're amongst them. But then when they want to duck off, oh yeah, I don't agree with that. No, say it with your chest, man. Because again, this is why a lot of the brothers, they're even side-eyeing us, because it's like, damn, y'all not gonna say nothing. Like, yeah, you can't on one hand say, well, I'm different and I don't agree with that, or I don't do that and whatever. But then you're not going to call it out at the same time. You got to call that shit out. I don't fuck with you. Whoever comes to your mind when I say that, that's who the fuck I'm talking about. Bitch, I don't fuck with you. If this applies to you, ma'am, I don't. I don't. Not until you get your act together, not until you start making distinctions, not until you get all of that under control. But as far as slandering and bashing black men as a whole, like they're trash, nah. And more black women need to do that. It can no longer be, well, but I understand. And oh, yeah, but, that's their experience. And yeah, but no. Because if you're going to say that, then I'm going to have to say this. You females, you black women, you can no longer have an attitude when you hear even those black males that don't make distinctions do that shit to you. You can't then get an attitude and say, oh, he's talking about black women. I'm not like that, boy. He's bashing me. You can't do that. Because when it comes to your sisters doing that, you don't call it out then. You let her have her voice. You let her get that off. We can't do that anymore, you guys. Ladies, if you are a black woman, you can no longer do this. And the reason why I feel like it's so important for me to come out here like this, swinging and making these bold claims and statements, is because it's getting to a point to where these females, these black females, these black male bashing females, they are getting stronger and louder and starting to grow in numbers as far as them picking up momentum with bullshit, counterproductive nonsense. They're spreading propaganda and lies. They're leading younger black women astray. Like that, it's so much wrong. And it's just creating this snowball effect of bullshit. Because these females, let's not get it twisted, they are having a direct effect on the minds of these young girls coming up behind them, the women around them. And they are poison. And they are destroying healthy black homes and families before they even fucking start. There is no way that you should have young black women out here like, I hate black men. and you've never even experienced a black man. You're just going based upon what a past me, broke down, dusty lover said to you, said about the black males that she deals with, that she lays down with. It should not be like this. And I'll be damned if I continue to allow y'all to be silent. That's why I'm doing this. See, I've been vocal. It's time for y'all to be vocal. It's time for y'all to draw a line and separate. It's time for y'all to start calling things out. Because let's not get it twisted. A lot of y'all black women feel the same way I do, but you're scared for whatever reason. You're intimidated for whatever reason. You feel like, oh, it's not my place for whatever reason. And it is. It is your place. It is your responsibility. It is your duty. Don't y'all know that these black bitches, we're not going to call them women. It's a distinction. It's a difference. Don't y'all know that these black bitches are fucking it up for your sons? Hear me out. 333. Y'all give us 333 likes. I'll get to y'all super chats. Let me pop it for a minute. These black bitches, we gonna call it what it is. They know, they have no idea that they are being used as weapons of mass destruction. They have no idea. They won't know it until they themselves have the gun pointed at them. These black bitches, you guys, not women. We're not talking about black women. It's a difference, baby. If it don't apply to you, let it fly from you, please. Please just listen. They are going out here spreading these narratives like black men are trash, black men are dangerous, black men are killers, black men are deadly, black men are just scum, bum, everything bad. They are trying to paint that image across all black men. Again, they're making no distinctions. They're not making any clarifications. They're saying all black men are like this. What do you guys think other individuals outside of our own communities are thinking when even their own women are saying these things about them? They're saying, oh, it must have been true all along about black men just being these thugs and these monkeys and these destroyers and these gangsters and these degenerates. It must have been true all along because after all, you have their own women saying the same thing that we've been saying for years. It must be true. I mean, they're the ones dealing with them. And if you get enough motherfuckers thinking that about the men that you give birth to, the men that you come from, the whole nine, do you bitches not see the play? Do you bitches not see how that can have an effect on not only them, but also you down the line? Are you bitches not thinking long term? Oh, we need to just lock them all up. We need to just delete them all. And while we're at it, let's also get rid of the black females that's birthing them, that's having sex with them, that's procreating with them. You dumb hoes. There's nothing wrong with calling out destructive behaviors and calling out things that need to be changed or done better or improved upon. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with my brothers doing that when it comes to Black women. I don't have a problem with Black women doing that when it comes to Black men. That's perfectly fine. But what I see these Black bitches doing is extremely dangerous. They're not just calling out, oh, brothers, we need you guys to do this differently. This is wrong. Can you fix this? And that's not what y'all are doing. Y'all are painting them out to be monsters. Y'all are painting these Black men out to be monsters. If you come from them and you give birth to them, what the fuck does that make you? If you come from the monster, if you give birth to the monster, if you fuck the monster, what does that make you? Do you not see the long-term effects of how this gun is going to come back to shoot and aim at you? Do you not see? It's so much wrong with this. It's so much wrong with this. And I'm sorry. I can no longer just sit around like not holding the quote unquote real Black women accountable. Not the real women's, but the authentic Black women. I can no longer just sit around not holding y'all to a standard. You need to be speaking against that. You need to be standing against that. You need to call her out. Don't be afraid just because she got a bunch of past me chicks with her, a bunch of sisterhoods with her. Don't be scared. Call that shit out. Hey, I don't agree with that. No, that's wrong. We got these Black bitches out here talking about abort Black male babies, and y'all silent. But you a good Black woman. Oh, I don't agree with that. Say that then. I would never do that to my baby. I would never do that to my son. Now she tripping on that. Then say that shit. Don't wait until you out of the sisterhood to now want to speak up. No, bitch, say that shit with your chest. Cause y'all be the same ones over there tap dancing in the damn comments. Oh, girl. But won't call shit out. Cause you want to fit in. You want to be a part of BS. You don't want to be attacked. Girl, stop it. Because what's getting ready to happen is y'all getting ready to be attacked for real. Look how she's painting the very man that she comes from, the very man that she procreates with, the very man that she gives birth to. And she really has it in her dumbass mind that it's not going to turn around on her. Y'all need to say something. Y'all give us 404 likes. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I know we had to come out swinging for a minute, but hey, I can no longer just allow y'all, quote unquote, authentic, real Black women to just be silent because you want to keep peace. No, these bitches are not keeping the peace them damn selves. I've noticed this. This is why I say, you know what? This needs to be a whole dope discussion. Because my brothers don't even do this. Let me tell y'all something. I have a lot of my brothers on this platform, this very platform right here, YouTube, and they'll talk about Black women need to do this and Black women do that and Black women, Black women, Black women. And even when, let's say that their titling is Black women do X, Y, and Z wrong. Let's say that's the topic of discussion. When you go in and you're listening in on what my brothers are saying, they're coming from a very fair and balanced perspective in place. And they're being rational and logical with what they're saying. Again, they're making distinctions. They're differentiating between, the women that they're talking about, the whole nine. They're not just saying all these black bitches is trash and all of these black women ain't shit and all of them is just dumb and ghetto and ratchet. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. But y'all do. And that's the difference. That's what I noticed. Y'all never make the distinctions. I don't know if it's just for the coin or shock value or because you're just a broken ass bitch. I don't know why you don't, but you need to. And you not making the distinction is dangerous. Lord have mercy. Let me read. Lord have mercy. Y'all say all black men. Y'all do. And the only way that you guys try to make a distinction is when somebody calls you out on it. Well, it should go without saying that I'm not talking about all black men. Like, of course, I'm not talking about all. Nah, bitch, make the distinctions. Because the way that y'all are putting things, it's like all black men are monsters and trash. And that could not be the case because a lot of y'all are not even disciplined enough to walk away from the monsters, to stop having sex with the monsters. Raw. How they monsters, you keep fucking them. Girl, if you don't stop. Thank you, Hakeem. I appreciate you. Y'all give us 425 likes. I know this is gonna be one of those harsh, raw, uncut. I know, but y'all bear with us. Y'all know they're gonna block this like a mug, but it's real talk. We're gonna still prosper. Okay, we're gonna still rise. Amen. Thank you, Just Bad Music. They successfully destroyed the black man image. Publicly, guess who's next? Exactly. And we so damn dumb, we don't even know. These bitches so damn dumb, we don't even know. But here's the thing. I want the women that do know to say something, to separate. That's what I want. Thank you, Mark. You are correct. Women will make all women lose it all. Man, and again, by you not saying anything, ladies, black women, I'm talking to you for a second, not these bitches. Black women, by you not saying anything, don't you know that casts a shadow and a stain over all of us? Because black men are like, well, damn, nobody's gonna stand up for us. Like nobody's gonna say anything in defense. So do y'all all feel that way? And again, this is why you're starting to see more and more of our brothers fly out. This is why when it comes to the quote unquote good black women, y'all get overshadowed and overlooked. I didn't know because you didn't say anything. I didn't know that you were a quote unquote good one. You didn't say anything. You blended in. You co-signed without even co-signing. Let that marinate. By being silent and not saying anything and just being like, oh, well, that's just how she feels. And I respect her opinion. And I can see her perspective. And that's just what she's dealt with. And you co-signed. Which is why y'all continue to get overshadowed, overlooked. A lot of y'all don't say shit. I can't tell you from the good and the quote unquote bad. Thank you, Mark. And like I said, this is why a lot of them they're not even dealing with us over here. Thank you, 1804 show, chapter 2. I appreciate you for your 99. Thank you, Just Bad. Again, I will always have love for my sisters, even the real women's. However, it's become draining being held accountable for behavior I don't contribute to. I would like to think this is how most men feel. I know that's how most of y'all feel. And if anybody, look, let me tell y'all something. If there was ever a black woman that knew what black men were saying, it would be me. Because again, I'm over there listening to my brothers, and this is how I'm even able to make the distinctions of the way that you guys address issues as it pertains to black women, and the way that black women, females, address black man issues, right? They bunch y'all all in and say that y'all all are trash. They don't say, "Oh, brothers, if you're doing the right thing, I'm not talking about you. I know we got some good brothers out there, and they don't do that. Y'all do. Black men do that. This is why when y'all see me pull up, and it can be a conversation being had about, oh, black women, do X, Y, and Z. And you got brothers going in on black women, and I'm over there dropping 50s. I'm over there dropping 20s, 10s, supporting. The reason why I'm able to do that is because these men, they make the distinction. Again, I have no problem with black men or black women holding each other accountable. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. That's how we do better. Don't mind that. But the slander, the overgeneralizations, that's where it's like, nah, bitch, that is not the same thing. Again, do you have black males that do that as far as it pertains to black women? Yeah. And again, fuck them too. However, I gotta be real enough to acknowledge the big bulk of black men that even have critiques of black women, they don't. But black females, oh, it's never a distinction. Y'all are trash. Let them tell it. And what's so crazy is they keep ending up pregnant by a black man, though. I mean, I just don't get it. They make it seem like they don't have any love for y'all, just bad music, and y'all do. Even when it comes to the real women, y'all still got love for them. It's like y'all still. This is what I notice, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Even when you have my brothers holding black women accountable, you can tell that they're doing it from a place of really trying to correct things and out of like love. You can feel that. And let's be real, I'm a black woman, you guys. I pride myself on being true, organic, authentic. And so if I'm saying this, best believe it holds weight. If I'm saying that I can feel the love behind what these brothers are saying, and I can understand what my brothers are saying, and they're not coming from a malicious place of hurt and pain and just trying to destroy a woman and shatter her, I think I would know what I'm talking about. But when it comes to y'all bitches are shattered, in pain, effed up, destroyed in so many ways. And so when you come out trying to quote unquote call black men out and correct them, you're doing it from a place of hate. We can hit 500, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Okay. Thank you, Southfield. We are not passport bros. We are blue book gents. Lord have mercy. I don't even know what that means. What's a blue book gent? Lord have mercy. Thank you, Swarthy. He says, cousin, I have an idea, except being trolling, have an 24/7 consultation with females only. What? Except being trolling. Now, cousin from another family, Swarthy, I don't know what the hell you saying. I don't know what the hell you saying. And look, I ain't talking to no female that don't want to listen and don't want to learn. How about that? You finna draw me up the damn wall trying to talk. No. 24/7 talking to these bitches. Oh, I think the fuck not. But I appreciate you, Swarthy. I don't know what you're talking about though, except being trolling. I don't know what the hell that means. But yeah, like it's not from a place of true love and trying to have and gain an understanding. It's not from that place at all. It's from a place of, you know, I want to get even with the niggas that hurt me. I want to get even with the niggas that pumped and dumped me. I want to get even with my baby daddy. Girl, again, stop holding all black men accountable and responsible for the niggas that you like. This is what I got a problem with. And what's really crazy is that you have so many other black women out there that feel the exact same way that I feel, and they don't say a word. They don't say a word. They do not call it out. They do not say, oh, no, that's wrong, or I don't agree with that, or, that's messed up. And no, they do not draw any kind of line. They don't make any kind of distinction. It's all about, well, I don't want to make my sisters mad. And I mean, that's her feelings. And even though I don't agree, I'm not going to say anything. No, that can no longer be a thing. Because like I said, a lot of the brothers are even in this place to where they do not even trust. I'm gonna go ahead and use that word again. They don't even trust the black women that are supposed to be on code, or that are supposed to be on their side, or whatever the case is, because again, they never say anything. So it's like, well, they must be standing with them if they're not going to acknowledge the fact that they don't agree, or they're not going to speak out against it. You know what I'm saying? So where it's like, okay, well, I might as well go find me a different culture of black woman, a different whatever of black woman, instead of dealing with the females here, because they seem to all be on one accord. Are y'all following me with that? And according to a lot of these females here, these black females here, the black men hate black women. And again, we keep disproving that left and right. Thank you, Jay. Hello, Queen, my lady. And I are an African American poly couple looking for a sister wife. Now she sees the dating scene from a man's lens and wants us to take flight like the passport bros. Lord have mercy. Another two. Look here, y'all. Look here, y'all. It's so messed up here that even the women want to go somewhere else as it pertains to even getting involved with other women. It's that bad. Look, get over here. It is so bad that Jay said even his African American wife that is looking for a sister wife, it's like, I'll be damned if I deal with these bitches right here. That speaks volumes. It's getting so bad, Jay. This not funny, Dexter. It's getting so bad, Jay, that it's getting ready. Best believe it's getting ready to be a system, a movement, a group of passport women. And these passport women, they're going to be looking for other women that they can be in friendships with, poly relationships with, or just relationships. Like, it's getting that bad. Hell, already a few dope discussions ago, somebody sent in a super chat saying that even or maybe it was just a comment, maybe it wasn't a super chat, but somebody had sent in a comment in one of our dope discussions saying that even the studs are getting tired of dealing with these females right here, and that speaks volumes. This not funny at all. Hey, Sister George. She said, cause hey, girl, hey. It's getting that bad. To where it's like, oh, even the bitches don't want to deal with the bitch. What? And you know why that is though? Who was that again? Jay. You know why that is though? Because when it comes to, I'm gonna be real, call it how I see it. When it comes to the black women, we stick on code amongst each other for all the wrong things. We stay on code for all the wrong things. Everything that's counterproductive, everything that's destructive, we stay on call. Oh, that's my sis. That's my good sis. I ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, that's my good sis. Yeah, I don't feel that way. I don't agree with it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. No, bitch, call that shit out. Say, no, I draw a line there. You my good sis, but no, I don't fuck with that. I don't agree with that. We don't even do that. We don't even do that, you guys. And y'all wonder why these men don't want to deal with us? Y'all wonder why black men in particular don't want to deal with especially black American women? We stay on code for all the wrong shit. And we don't even, again, say, hey, hey, sis, I don't agree with that. I don't like that. But other than that, like, I'm cool with you. I'm cool with what you said. We don't even do that. Like, it doesn't have to be like this outright war or battle between women to where it's like, oh, bitch, fuck you. I don't agree with you, so fuck you and all of it. Like, it don't even have to be that. We don't even say, yeah, I rock with you and I like you, but that right there, I don't agree with, or that right there, I don't like, and that right there, you need to stop. We don't even do that. Again, we stay on code for everything, even the things that are very dangerous. And as it pertains to these black female, black male bashers, we need to really take it into consideration and take it into account that these females are placing a direct target on our sons' backs, our brothers' backs, our fathers' backs, our husbands' backs, our boyfriends' backs. Like, y'all, this is a big thing. This is not something that we should take lightly. It's not. It's one thing to call things out, and it's one thing to have an opinion about certain things, but to completely make it seem like black men in totality are monsters and predators, that's a huge problem, especially for the quote unquote good black women. Let me explain why. And again, big shout out to you, Sister George. Y'all be sure to go and check out the breakdown, A Woman's Perspective. Okay. Thank you, Nuruddin. Hey, my little big sister, I'm sorry to report that I'm renewing my passport and getting on those planes to escape and not put up with this BS. Get out. Lord have mercy. All right, Nuruddin, I guess you another one. Lord have mercy. I don't even know what to say. You know, I don't even blame you at this point. Let me say this. Let me say this, Nuruddin. This is why it's extremely imperative that us, quote unquote, good black women say something against these black male basher females. Not only are they placing these targets on the men that we deal with bags, but that can directly affect us. See, we are in the same rooms with black men. We are in the same areas as these black men, the same cars as these black men, whatever the case is. And if they are poisoning the mind of the world about these black men, and we just so happen to be with them, and something happens to the black men that we are married to, we give birth to, you know, whatever the case is, Y'all don't think this gonna have a direct effect on you? Y'all give us 507 likes. Thank you, Sloan. Thank you, Jay, again. Y'all don't think this will have a direct impact or effect on you? When your son, when you get that phone call that something has happened to your son because of the narrative that was painted about men that look like him. And again, he could be innocent. But somebody thought that he was a predator or he was a monster and X'd him out. Or let's say you're in the car with your husband, your boyfriend, and he just so happens to be a black man. And because of these narratives that are being pushed, not only by mainstream media and shit of that sort, but black bitches on a massive scale that are validating the perspectives or the feelings of these other groups that already don't like you or the black man. What's going to happen if you just so happen to be out with your black husband, your black boyfriend, and because these narratives are being painted and his image is destroyed, and they already feel like, oh, that nigga gotta be up to something. He ain't no good. After all, I heard these bitches online, these black bitches online saying the same shit I've been feeling, I've been thinking. What happens when something happens to him while you're with him? And then you're indirectly involved or directly involved. But you didn't say nothing. You didn't try to counter these narratives. You didn't try to say, hold on. Let's make distinctions. Let's not paint them all to be this way. That's not the case at all. I don't have that experience. A lot of my friends don't have that experience. A lot of my sisters, cousins, family members don't have that experience. Yeah, we understand that there's bad apples, but that's everywhere. That's in every group, in every race. You didn't say nothing, and now the image is destroyed. And so there you have it. They are literally destroyed, and you right along with them. This is why we need to be the most vocal, because we are the ones that are with black men. We are the ones that love black men, that respect black men. We have black men taking care of us and our children. We have black men looking out for us. We can't afford that. We can't afford for their image to be destroyed. But you're going to stay silent too. You're going to stand with them bitches too. Because best believe, even though you're not saying anything, that's still you standing with them hoes. Oh, Lord. Y'all give us 515 likes. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I respect y'all. Y'all like the video. This is one of those dope discussions to where it's extremely uncomfortable. It's raw. It's uncut. It's unfiltered. And y'all know what they're going to do with this type of content. So I'm going to need my crown heads to help me out today. Thanks again, Nuruddin says, well, my little big sister, the only target I'm going to be is in the arms of busty Brazilians and busty Latinas in Colombia and Brazil. Lord have mercy. See, but here's the thing though, Nuruddin, and when you see and hear black men say things like that, you get triggered, right? Let me say this. Nuruddin, here you go again. Just like on my birthday, when I was called the race traitor, the women that embraced me, well, not black women. I didn't even were not black women. They were Brazilian women and Latina women. Thanks, Mikhail. Very enlightened people have studied human psychology and attacked the black woman's mindset and biology to keep the playing field uneven for black men. It's a brilliant strategy to divide and conquer. Oh, yes. Beautifully stated and written, Mikhail. I know this. And there's so many other black women out there that know this as well, but they don't say anything. This is what this dope discussion is about. Say something. Separate yourself. Call it out. Something has to be done because it's getting out of control. But I appreciate you. But let me go back to what Nuruddin said. He said that he's going to go somewhere else to another group of women, right? Whether they be Brazilian or Latino, whatever the case is. He said he's going to do that. And you have black women, females, let me say that will get up in arms. No, we can go ahead and say women in general. We can go ahead and blanket and say black women in general. We will get upset at stuff like that. Right? Oh my God, these niggas, how they gonna say that they gonna get rid of us and they don't like us and they gonna trade us in and they gonna turn their backs on us and go and get somebody else. They some sellouts. We would say shit like that about Nuruddin type of guys. But then look at how we treat black men in general as a quote unquote collective. Look at the things that we say about them. It's like, what? And again, even if you don't say anything yourself, look at what you don't say. Look at what you don't do in defense. It's so many of us black women that do not have bad experiences whatsoever with black men. We know that these bitches are lying, full of shit, pandering. Y'all want me to hold on. Let's be real. It's a lot of deflection and projection in this motherfucker. Oh, Danica, she's over there pandering. No, bitch, quite the opposite. And quite frankly, that's what you are doing. These bitches over here pandering to y'all. They still are dealing with black men, all kind of shit. But because maybe she got her feelings hurt and she knows that your feelings is hurt and y'all ain't doing no self-work, she gonna keep pandering to get your dollar, to get your subscription, to get your whatever. Money, the whole nine. But nonetheless, y'all don't say anything. Y'all don't combat anything. So how are y'all really gonna get upset when you have black men in droves packing their shit up? Going to Latinas, going to Brazilianas, or going and getting sisters elsewhere. How? How are you gonna be mad? A lot of them already believe that y'all hate them to begin with. Oh, why do they care? Do y'all know how many of my brothers have asked me that? Why do they even care? The whole time they've been ignoring us, dragging us, talking shit about us, passing us up. Now it's our turn to do what we feel is right and necessary for us. Now they got a problem. Now they're upset. I thought we weren't desired anyway. That's what a lot of us would lead black men to believe. Especially the ones that don't say anything and just be like, oh, okay, well, that's my sisters. Like, we do just as much damage as these loudmouth hoes. Let's just be real. And do y'all know how many of my sisters that would make great wives, great mothers, great everything? These are beautiful black sisters right here in America. They get passed up, overlooked, and overshadowed because for one, it's too many of these black bitches, not women, talking cash money shit about black men every day, all day, because they're not shit. And so all they qualify for is the bottom as it pertains to black men. But on top of that, y'all are silent. So of course you're going to blend in with the bunch. Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all don't hear me though. But y'all will. Y'all will. Unfortunately, you guys, let me say this. The real, we don't get appreciated till later. We don't get appreciated till it's too late. We don't get appreciated until it's too far gone and it's like, damn, that bitch was right. Damn, that nigga was right. Damn, that man was right. Damn that. You know what I'm saying? Like we do not get appreciated until much later. And a lot of times when it's much later, it's much too damn late on top of that. And it's so sad. We really have younger black women out here because we are staying silent as the quote unquote true, on cold, fair, balanced, authentic, organic black women. We really have young women out there, young black girls out there like, oh, I hate black men. Black men are monsters. Black men are predators. Black men are abusers. Black men are terrible fathers. Black men don't build anything. And it's like, what the fuck? Y'all not gonna tell them that that's not true? And pull up the examples? Pull up the proof? A lot of us, we have examples and proof live in the flesh in our own personal lives, and we still silent. Well, I have a black husband and he's like this. He's not like that. I have a black son and he's not. Y'all still be silent. And y'all know what makes it even worse? Let me say this. What makes it even worse is those black females that have these examples in their lives of black men not being even remotely close to the trash that a lot of these black bitches will call them and say about them, and they still don't say anything. And not only do they not say anything, but they will go out of their way to be like, oh sis, well, I agree with you. So not only do these females have these examples in their own personal lives of what these black bitches saying not to be true, not entirely, right? But they'll just blanket everything and say, oh, all black men are like this. These females will not say anything to go against that or combat that, even though they got examples right there in their faces. But on top of that, these same females, they will double down on what the bitch said. Like, yeah, you know, because black men, they are this and they are that, and these black, like, bitch, are you serious? How are you co-signing some shit that you know absolutely nothing about, you cannot relate to, but because I don't know, you want to fit in with a bitch, you gonna co-sign it? And not only can we ourselves be live in the flesh, like, nah, I don't even have that experience, but we can have a whole group of other black women around us with black men that are not even hitting on anything that these females are saying, and we still gonna be quiet and silent, like, yeah, that's how the collective is. Are you fucking serious? Y'all are pathetic. Again, black women, you must, hold on, you must separate. You must separate from the black man bashing females. You must. It's imperative. Jay says, I have 5 businesses, including being a motivational speaker, published author, and have a cybersecurity firm. And it still took me 11 years to find my first queen. Our second queen will come from overseas. Lord have mercy. That's bad. That's bad that you cannot even find one additional black woman. Like, what the fuck is going on? And here's the thing, though, Jay. You'll be surprised at how many black women right here would make a good second wife or sister wife. But because she's not vocal about her stances or going against, the counterproductive ways and actions and words or whatever the case is of this quote unquote sisterhood, she blends right in. You can't even see her. Sloan says, hey, Danica, you cannot bring a USA woman to your crib. You cannot take her to a hotel. You cannot compliment her in public or in the workplace. They have an iPhone and going to snap a video or a pic and have you in cuffs faster than a hot New York minute. Passports. This is a rich, wealthy Italian man saying this shit. Again, and this just confirms a lot of the nonsense that men do have to deal with right here. And you know what's crazy? A lot of women wouldn't even say anything about that. Right, Sloan? So even though this is a black conversation, all right, since Sloan brought this to our attention, I think it's only fair to go ahead and acknowledge some things. All right. Y'all give us 531 likes. The culture here is fucked up. Sloan said, look, he not even gonna put black on it. He said USA in general women. But here's the thing though, Sloan. The culture here is fucked up, not only for women in general here, but especially for the black. Okay, Sloan, especially for the black. And because so many of us would rather stay on one accord, even with these conniving, cutthroat, backstabbing, petty, pass me chicks. We wouldn't even speak up against these females doing things that we know are wrong in general, not even as it just pertains to black men, right? So when it comes to black men, we'll be like, oh, well, that's her opinion. And yeah, I understand how she feels about black men, being trash, and black men not being good fathers, and black men not being good husbands, and black men being broke, and black men. I understand that. I'm not going to say nothing, even though I and so many of my other sisters don't have that experience or can verify that. But, I'm just not going to say nothing. Not only do we do that as it pertains to that, but it can be some females that are deliberately trying to set men up. It can be like, girl, now that's foul. And y'all won't say nothing as it pertains to that. Right? Like, for example, a female could be like, girl, I'm getting ready to trap him with a baby. And, because he got that money anyway. And we'll be like, girl, I wouldn't do that. But if he gonna trust you with his condom, he can't. That's on him. Y'all don't call anything out. It can be so wrong. Yeah, he really didn't grape me, but I can say he graped me because after all, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of didn't want to do it, even though in the moment I did want to do it. And now I figured out that he got a little bread on him. Technically he did kind of grape me, right, ladies? And y'all be like, bitch, bitch. No, he did not grape you. No, y'all can absolutely 100% agree that this man did not grape you. He did not actually harass you. Nothing. and women will not say anything. Again, we'll be on code for all the wrong things. And since I'm a Black woman, I'm calling us out. I'm calling us out in particular. I know women in general, as it pertains to this society and this culture over here, trash. Ain't shit. Because even the ones that are about something don't say anything, don't set themselves apart, don't try to separate, don't call anything out. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and say trash all the way around. Because y'all not even saying anything. But when it comes to my sisters, because I am a sister, I'm gonna really call this shit out. We are on code with everything wrong. We have got to stop being silent. You know that man didn't do that to her? Say something. You know that bitch lying? Say something. You know that's foul? Say something. That's my issue. That has to be done. And again, if you are a Black man bashing bitch, I do not fuck with you at all. At all, at all, at all. That has to be said. That has to be done amongst Black women. It has to. Because we don't do that. Not on a wide scale. Thank you, Soul Son. Keep doing the Lord's work, sister. Look. And again, even if I got to stand alone, even if I got to be the first one to kick it off, I'm going to do that. And again, I understand you may not be appreciated till much later down the line. But hey, can't say I didn't do it. Cannot say I didn't do it. Let me go to the bottom. Yeah, I know I'm absolutely right. But how many other women are going to say, "Oh yeah, she's right"? How many other quote unquote good Black women is going to say, "Yeah, she's right"? Or are y'all going to just be silent and say, "Oh well, I ain't saying nothing. Ain't going to attack me. Ain't going to call me no mammy"? Thank you, Kevin. Sis is trying to be on code and not get out of line with the head hyena in the clip. Lord. And by default, she is becoming a hyena to her damn self. By trying to be on code with a hyena, as Kendra would call y'all, that's what you become by default. Look, y'all, I ain't trying to fit in with no bitch that's on some bullshit. Because if you're on bullshit, you're gonna lead me to bullshit. And I don't got time for it. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate the consistent content. I appreciate you for appreciating me. I mean, y'all, like, we just cannot keep sitting back like it's not a big deal. It is. Eugene says this is just like this biblical statement. If you are not part of the solution, you are part of the problem. Exactly. Exactly. And unfortunately, I see so many of my sisters being silent and complacent, like, oh no, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, what? But then when they get around places like this, or they want to go over to my brother's platform, it's a different story. Like, yeah, I'll be over there, and yeah, we have a good kiki, and yeah, I don't necessarily agree with this, that, and the third, but what? I mean, I just feel like, that ain't got nothing to do. Girl, what? Are you serious? Thank you, Jay. If you think you're lonely now, wait until my flight. Okay, that's what you need to put, Jay. If you think you're lonely now, wait until his flight, girl. And that's exactly what's happening because it's getting here's the thing. This is why this conversation is so important, guys. Not only is it dangerous, James. Look, James, it's not funny. Not only is it dangerous, but it also is contributing to a lot of my quote unquote good sisters being out here alone, struggling, single, not able to find. No, this is real talk, y'all. No, I ain't messy. I'm real. If messy is real, then I guess I'm messy. Shit, I guess so. I guess the fuck so. But hold on. Thank you, confessions. Danica, women are scared to speak out. And this is why y'all are getting passed up and overshadowed. And let me say this. Why the fuck are y'all scared of these bitches? I'll wait. What that bitch gonna do to you? I wish a bitch would. Let me say that. I am waiting for a bitch to say my name. And I'm going to pop the fuck off. I'm already doing that. I'm slaughtering all y'all hoes at once. I wish a bitch would say my name and step up. I'll do this shit by myself if I have to. But I'm drawing a damn line in the sand, bitch. I don't fuck with y'all. Stay over there with your bitter broken ass. Stay over there. My husband is a black man. My brother is a black man. My platform is consisted of majority black men. Y'all got me fucked up talking about these men like that. Again, that I rock with, that rock with me, that I come from. Stop it. That I lay down with, that protect me, that respect me. Y'all got me fucked up if you think that's gonna ride with me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the bitch to say something. Because I'm not scared of you. I slaughter all of y'all bitches at once, simultaneously, bitch. Whoopsie. Get over here. All of you. This is why I speak in general terms so it can apply to all you bitches. If you feeling like I'm talking about you, I am. So I don't understand why they would be scared. For what? What are you scared of? Don't y'all know these females are messing up your future generations of black women from being able to coexist happily and peacefully and healthily in relationships and unions with black men because y'all are turning good black men away? Poisoning these young girls before they even get started. And what's really, really crazy about it all, you guys, is that these bitches are still on the low key and on the high key dealing with black men. That is the craziest part of it all. So, on one end, you are poisoning these young black women from being able to experience healthy black men. Look, you guys, being with a black man is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, y'all. Call me a black male worshiper all you want to, bitch. It's beautiful. It's beautiful being in a union, in a relationship, in a marriage, in a commitment, the whole nine with somebody that reflects you, that you connect to, that you can relate to, that understands you, the whole nine. It's a beautiful thing. My brothers are dope. on all levels. Are there some fucked up ones? Yeah, absolutely. But we don't fuck with them anyway, right? Oh, but you pass me chicks, you do. Y'all fuck with the fucked up ones. Y'all share them and then blame the collective off of the ones y'all share. Oh. But let me say this though. It's a beautiful thing. And it's so unfortunate that you have these young black ladies, these young black women, never being able to experience what that type of relationship would be like and could be like, all because they are idolizing these black bitches that don't know shit, that ain't about shit, and ain't gonna never be shit. And then the whole time, these same black bitches that they're falling up behind, they are experiencing black men. What did I say earlier? These females can be in relationships and marriages with black men and would still co-sign what these black bitches are saying. Oh yeah, it's a distinction. It's a difference. When I'm saying black bitches, I'm not talking about black women. Let's get that abundantly straight and clear. We make distinctions. I'm not talking about black women. Black bitches is a difference. Don't play dumb with me. Oh, you're canceled. No, bitch, you're canceled. This is why we having this dope discussion to cancel your ass. These females are even dealing with black men, and they are trying to poison these young black girls from even dealing with the same men that they're still dealing with. That's crazy. If that ain't crazy, I don't know what the fuck is. Thank you, Frenzy. The Me Too movement was the best birth control method ever designed for men with money. Counting the days to November 1st. Another one. Hear me out, Frenzy. Thank you, King Adams. Thank you, Ammo Shop. Hold on. Here's the thing. A lot of us don't realize that we are contributing to men. Thank you, Sagal. Appreciate you. We are contributing to men not approaching us, not marrying us, not providing for us, not protecting us, not leading us, not teaching us, not even dealing with us. We are contributing to that because we have men, black men especially, walking on eggshells. Like, I better not, because the consequences will be even worse for me as a black man that is already painted as a monster, even by my own black women. Sago, did you come back double? Uh-oh, Sago, I appreciate you. Hold on, I gotta get this off my chest. You already have a guy like Sloan, which is a rich, wealthy, older Italian man, saying, you know what? I'm not dealing with these women. American black women, no American women at all, right? Because of the bullshit that we put men through here. You already have that going on with other races of men. It's messed up for them. They're like, I'm scared. I don't want to take a chance just because I winked at a bitch for her to send me to prison. The stakes are even higher as it pertains to my brothers. Let a black man wink at a woman. And she finds out that he had a little bit of bread. Or let's just say she didn't find him to be attractive. And he got a little bit of bread. Or whatever the case is. He is going to get jumped. He's going to get his neck kneeled on. he's going to get um prosecuted, executed, put up under the damn jail, and some more shit. And he's gonna have a record to follow him the rest of his damn life, natural born life, that states, oh, he is a predator, he is a monster, he is a womanizer, he is a rapist, all kind of things. This is the type of shit we do to black men. And like I said, because even us as black females, black women are allowing the image of the black man to be destroyed, we make matters even worse. Black men can be completely innocent. And because we have bitches out here like, oh, they're all monsters, they're all predators, they're all trash, they're all dusty, they're all crusty, they're all musty. Because we got bitches out there doing that, it's like, nah, it ain't no such thing as a good black man. And what hurts me the most is we got sisters that are supposed to be true, supposed to be real, supposed to be authentic, not even countering that shit. And I'm gonna let you know right here, y'all can't sit with me either. I don't fuck with y'all either. Don't come in my chat co-signing me, sis, if you're not gonna say it with your chest on your own platforms, on your own social medias, whatever the case is. Don't come over here being all loud and like, yeah, I agree. I disagree with that. I mean, I didn't say nothing, but I disagree. Don't bring your ass over here either. Say it with your chest so we know it's real. Because we need more voices to counter this. Because like I said, even when my brothers are calling us out as black women trying to correct us, they make the distinction. They don't poison the minds of other young black men out there, in addition to the rest of society and the rest of the world, to believe that all black women are just these mindless hoes and reckless and the type of savages that'll set you up and kill you and rob you. They don't do that. They don't do that. Even when they are holding black women as a group accountable, they still don't paint it like all black women are just trash and not to be trusted and just scummy and gold digging hoes. They don't do that. I've noticed that difference even as a black woman. I've noticed that. I'm like, yeah, well, damn. And this is why I can pull up to a Red Supremes platform, right? And hear my brothers out and be like, oh, well, damn, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, Danica be over there supporting Red Supreme, and all he does is bash black women all day. No, the fuck he doesn't. If you pull up and you listen to a lot of my brothers, they make the distinctions. They let it be known. Hey, I know we got some great black women out there that's doing the right thing. We salute y'all. We support y'all. We appreciate y'all. But a lot of these females, a lot of these black females, they be on this. And let me tell y'all something else that my brothers can do. A lot of my brothers, they can logically and thoroughly counter a lot of y'all's arguments. I can absolutely appreciate that and respect that. Because when it comes to my brothers, even though I'm gonna be willing to acknowledge that you have some black nakers and ninjas out there that ain't shit, that's always slandering and bashing black women all day as a group. You know, they don't feel like it's ever a such thing as a good black woman. Yes, you have that. But let me say this though. A lot of my brothers, they're not operating from a place that it's like, I hate black women. And, you know, I don't like black women, and they're not operating from that place, but a lot of y'all females are. And so even when my brothers are calling things out as it pertains to black women as a group, as a whole, they're breaking down your arguments to a T, to a science, to where it's like, damn, yeah, that is right. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, she's fucked up with that. No, that's off. They're not and this is why I know when it comes to my brothers, a lot of them are not operating from a malicious place. They're not operating from a damaged place, a hurt place, because they're even able to listen and hear you out as a black bitch, not a black woman, and even try to school you and correct you with love. They're even able to do that and break it down like, nah, that doesn't make sense. And y'all know something I said earlier, and I've said this previously in previous dope discussions, but you had so many black females on board talking about how, oh, we need to get rid of these black male babies and shit like that, right? And they are making it seem like when it comes to black women and black girls, black females, whatever, they're making it seem like we come out perfect. Like we're not damaged, like we're not messed up. Like we contribute to society in the world in productive ways. And the irony to it all is that these same black bitches, not women, again, queen, I'm not talking about you. If it does not apply to you, let it fly from you. We make the distinction. These black bitches are the very females that are a plague to society, them damn selves, saying how they need to get rid of black men because they are a plague to society. Bitch, you got your nerve. Are you serious? You cannot make this shit up at all. Like, you should have been aborted, ma'am. By that logic, you should be aborted. A lot of these females should be deleted too. If that's what you're going to say, if that's the route you're going to take, then you should not have been born your damn self. But when you say that, then you hate women. And when you say that, you're toxic. And when you say that, you need to be canceled. But you have bitches out here saying that same thing about black men. Are they toxic? Are they being canceled? Are their platforms being strucken down and strike down with force? No. That's their opinion. As a matter of fact, it gets pushed. We can see the difference, y'all. We see the differences. We're not blind. We're not dumb. The algorithm and shit like that they are in solidarity. They co-sign shit like that. And they suppress the real. We can see the difference in the numbers. A platform can be just as big as mine with double the amount of views, double the amount of support, double the amount of promotion. Y'all think that's not by design? It is. That shit gets pushed. Why? That's what you bitches need to be asking yourselves. Why? Y'all don't see the plate that's on you. They trying to get it to where it's so many of you on this same quote unquote code of hating black men and, bashing black men and all of that, that you really embedded into not only your subconscious mind, but everybody else's subconscious mind around you. Even the ones that are not from your same culture, not from your same neighborhood, not from your same demographic, not from your same environment. They trying to make it to where it's embedded and encoded in everybody's mind and subconscious mind around you, to where they not only view black men that way, but also your dumb ass. That's why they push it like that. I can profit off y'all hoes. I can profit off of your demise. I can profit off of your ignorance. I can profit off of your destruction. I can profit. It's all about the profit, baby. Let's not get it twisted. This is not by coincidence. But the least that we can do is call that shit out and be real. The least that we can do is counter that and not stand with that and draw a line. I can't control a fucking algorithm. I can't. I can't control the fact that my people don't get my notifications or I get suppressed and all of that because my message is not on code with what they're trying to push and promote. I can't help that. But what I can help is what the fuck comes off of my platform and what comes out of my mouth and what I stand for and what I stand against. I can help that. And I'm just waiting and wondering why so many of my sisters are not doing the same thing. Let me get to it. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, y'all. I gotta get up off of here in a minute though. My husband getting ready to be home. I gotta cook. But I had to come on here and drop this heavy load on y'all. I had to. When my husband gets home, I'm gonna get up off of here. How about that? But let me acknowledge y'all. Big shout out to Sago. Sago, do you have a wrench? If you don't, we gotta give you one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dimitri. Hashtag talk to him. Spending the rest of the year out of the US. I don't blame y'all. Again, big shout out to Sago. Sago got 100, 200, 300. Big shout out to Sago. Thank you, King Adams. Thank you for not letting your foot up, little big sis. You know I could not. I cannot. And so many of these females make it seem like, oh, she doesn't never hold the men accountable. Yes, the fuck I do. Y'all know I do. The thing is, though, with me being a woman, I have to hold us accountable more because, again, I'm a woman. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta come up with something else. Thank you, Ammo. We're permanently closing them off here on U.S. soil. Lord have mercy. Did I miss anybody else? If I did, I apologize. I really do. I really do. Okay, I think I got everybody. If I didn't, I apologize though, because I know I can, get too passionate and skip some folks. But let me go ahead and pull back up Sagal for showing this love like that. It needs to be a new wave and a new trend of solid, authentic Black women speaking against a lot of the slander that goes on as it pertains to Black women talking about Black men. It has to, because this is so damaging on all levels. And like I said, we don't even see the long-term effects that it can ultimately have on all of us. Our children included. Well, I'm not talking about my son, and I'm not talking about my husband, and I'm not talking about my father, and I'm not talking about my brother. Bitch, what you are saying affects them all. What do you mean? It doesn't matter that you're not talking about them in particular or specifically, you dumbass. What matters is you are grouping all black men into a melting pot of trash and nonsense and predatory behaviors and being monsters. And so by default, you dumb hoe, your father, your brother, your son, your husband, your boyfriend is going to fit the description, and it's going to be viewed a particular way. It's going to directly affect them when it comes to them getting certain job opportunities or trying to build or establish something. They very well may be blocked based upon the narratives and the bullshit that you've pushed upon men like them. Do y'all not see? I mean, y'all are just to claim to be so smart and intelligent. Y'all are so stupid. But I guess y'all don't give a damn. And even though that's not cool, I mean, that's your, I guess, prerogative. Do what you want to do. But what I want to do right here tonight, as it pertains to my sisters that feel the same way that I feel, that don't agree with a lot of these antics and a lot of this bullshit that these females are doing, I need y'all to give a damn. I need y'all to say something. I need y'all to draw a line. I need y'all to speak up and speak out and speak against this, because it's starting to look like all black women feel this way. And it's starting to look like all black women are the same. And we co-sign the annihilation of our men and our brothers and our family structures. It's starting to look that way because y'all are too silent. Y'all are too complacent. Y'all are too okay with these females, these bitches getting this shit off. And it's not cool. Enough is enough. I'm not going to draw this out any further. I said what I said. I hope y'all internalize the message. I hope y'all, again, these quote unquote good black women, I hope you guys do start to speak up and speak out, because we are being drowned out. I can't be the only one. You know, we're outnumbered at this point. And it's getting very dangerous. And this can be deadly for all of us. We have got to say some shit. I said what I said. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all later. Much love. Peace to all my crown heads. Again, if you hate black men, if you slander black men, if you say that all black men are trash and all of that bullshit, bitch, fuck you, and I do not fuck with you. Black women that are authentic and true, you have got to speak this out. You have got to call this out. You have got to set up boundaries. You have got to separate. And if you don't, I'm going to view you like I view all of these other bitches. Peace.